The Chase Sapphire Lounge at Las Vegas International Airport just opened at the end of 2025 and is a great addition to the Chase family of lounges if you have the time. Located in Terminal 1 at Las Vegas International, the lounge is accessible from anywhere in the secured area of the airport since all of the gates are connected to each other through their internal light rail system. Just budget at least 10 to 15 minutes to reach Terminal 1 if you're flying out of gates D or E. Located next to gate C23, the lounge is only a short walk from the security check at Terminal 1. However, unless you're visiting a lounge on a really slow day, expect a long wait to get in. For reference, after waiting in this line to join the wait list, I walked 10 minutes over to the Capital One lounge, which had no wait, grabbed a snack, then checked in for the wait list at the Amex lounge on my app, got invited to the Amex lounge 10 minutes later, and still had to wait 30 minutes before I got the invite for the Chase Sapphire Lounge. Also, when joining the wait list, we were told that the Chase Sapphire Lounge was not accepting any Priority Pass cardholders, which means that the only way to access this lounge is with one of the Chase specific cards like the Ritz-Carlton or, in my case, the Chase Sapphire Reserved card. So after about an hour, it was time. And a welcome champagne later, I headed downstairs to get seated by the staff. Inside, it's pretty clear to see why the wait list is so long. This is by far the smallest Chase Sapphire Lounge I've been to and significantly smaller than all of the other credit card lounges at this airport. There's basically 3 seating sections: by the stairs, across from the bar, and some tables by the buffet. You then have the buffet section and the open bar that lines the wall. Even though the space is pretty small, I'm impressed by how spaced out the seating arrangements are. They could have easily added more seats to shorten the wait time. But as is, it feels really comfortable here, especially if you get assigned a sofa seat. The coffee tables here are kind of small though, so don't expect to fit both the large food trays at the buffet along with your drinks. And there's a slight lack of outlets at the lounge, which is a surprise given how generous that outlet placement is for their other lounges. But if you can ask for a seat near a wall or get a table by the buffet, you should be able to find an outlet nearby. The food at the buffet is quite good, with a lot of unique options, many of which are pre-portioned. Then there's the made-to-order items, which require you to scan the QR code at the table for the menu. Momofuku is featured here, which is an Asian fusion restaurant located in both New York and at the Cosmopolitan here in Vegas. They offer 3 items here: the pudding at the buffet, which is pretty standard, the pork buns, which is just as good as the ones I've had at their restaurants and definitely worth the try, and the chips are good too, with large portions great for sharing. You can also order a burger or Impossible Burger, as well as a ton of cocktails that can be turned into mocktails. The made-to-order food and drinks can take a while to come out, so I definitely recommend ordering this first when you get here before checking out the buffet station. Of course, with a lounge of this size, there isn't much space for any other amenities like quiet booths, offices, kids' play area, or showers. But if you want more space to lounge around, you always have access to Club LAS Priority Pass lounges, located in both terminals D and E, the latter of which also offers showers. So yeah, when coming here, I would treat this lounge more like a restaurant where you can access a good meal and great drinks. And then if you're looking to lounge around or kill some time, you can then head to one of the Priority Pass lounges, or honestly anywhere outside, as Las Vegas International has a lot of things to do. Just be prepared to come early, especially during peak travel times.